Hey guys, so we're back here in my 2017 Audi S3 Facelift model. There's been a lot of questions over the past couple months for people here in the United States whether we got the, I guess, modified exhaust, or tuned exhaust as they like to call it, the tuned exhaust note in our models here in the United States, because that was something they got over in Europe along with the 7-speed automatic DSG gearbox. So I had a couple requests to put together a video of the exhaust note on my car. So I want to go ahead and do that. I haven't heard it from outside the car yet. You know, obviously I've been driving it for about 2,000 miles now, and I haven't heard it from the outside, so this is the first time I'm hearing it myself. I'm guessing that our exhaust note here in the United States hasn't changed because we did not get the upgraded engine tune. You know, in the European models, they got the actual 10 horsepower bump that we did not get here in the United States. And I think it had something to do with regulations. They weren't able to get it through, you know, the regulatory groups in time for the release here in the United States. So I am using a shotgun mic, so it should give us a pretty good sound, you know, pretty accurate on what it actually sounds like. So yeah, here we go. Let's check it out. All right, so I just listened to the playback of the exhaust note, and I would have to say that's a little disappointing. I have heard some of the videos of the European models, and based on what I just heard, I'm pretty sure that we did not get the exhaust note tune here in the United States. So if you are over in Europe, please post a link to your video below in the comments so that you know, other people can actually hear what it sounds like with the new exhaust note. Because I've heard it and it actually sounds pretty good for a four-cylinder turbo. So if you can go ahead and do that, that'd be awesome. You know, help out some of the other guys that are thinking about getting S3s or already have S3s. So I just looked over my shoulder here in the parking lot, and there is a Subaru STI just sitting here kind of creeping on me. It's kind of weird. I don't know what the hell he's doing. But it's a good looking STI, so I'll give him that. Can you see it back there? Yeah. I don't know if you can see it, but he's creeping a little bit, a little weird. All right, so now we'll go ahead and listen to the actual exhaust note here inside the cabin. You're not going to get a really accurate, I guess, picture of what it really sounds like, you know, in the cabin, because they have that sound actor system. So it's actually engine noises pumped through the actual speaker system here in the car. So it's not an accurate representation of what your exhaust actually sounds like on the outside of the car, as you can tell from the video or the clip that you just saw before this. So we'll go ahead and listen to it. We'll go ahead and start it up, and hopefully you can hear what it sounds like. I'll give it a couple revs, and you can hear the actual engine note from here in the cabin. All right, so there's the startup. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. The car is warmed up. Obviously, you don't want to be revving this thing if it's on a cold start. That's not really a good idea, not good for the engine. So let's see what it sounds like. Let those beeps stop first. Sounds like they're done, so we'll give it a couple revs. I don't know if you guys can hear that on the microphone or not. It actually sounds really good here in the car. It's a shame that it doesn't actually sound like that outside of the car, because it would actually sound really good. Another one. So yeah, so that's what it sounds like on the inside. Obviously it's not an accurate representation of what the exhaust really sounds like, but that gives you an idea of what you'll hear as you're driving the car itself. Thanks for watching, and be sure to drop a like down below, and don't forget to reflect and never settle.